All right, this is a review of a Whirlpool stove oven right here. This one right here is a pretty nice one right here. As you can see, it says Whirlpool down there. And as you can see in the top of the stove, it is like this cool looking mesh thing right here. So it's like a grill right here. You just set your pots on top of this and light it. I'm gonna go ahead and light it up to let you see what it looks like. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and light up the back one right there. You see how it's small. You just turn this knob right here and it clicks and it lights up like that. Pretty cool right here. As you can see, that's a smaller eye right there, and then you have the larger ones. You have two large ones at the front, and then there's a medium size in the back, and then there's one in the rear that's really small for small things like a tea kettle or something like that. All right, so that's the grill right here. We're gonna go over right here, the knobs and whatnot right here, and then I'm gonna take you inside of the oven to get a look in there. As you can see right here, are the knobs for turning on the stove. All right, you see right here, it has the ignite right here. It ignites. You see it turns on right here, and it goes to low, and it goes to high, and it turn it more all the way to the counterclockwise. It goes to low, and to turn it back off, you go back to off. But before I go there, I want to show you something. When it is on, it shows right here that the countertop is on. All right, I'm gonna turn it off and watch that red light go off. Look at that. The red light goes off. Okay, pretty cool feature that you have right here. All right, let's take a look inside the oven before I go over the features that are on top of the stove right here, like the bake functions as well as the self-cleaning. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the oven. As you can see right here, the oven is kind of dirty. I need to do the self-cleaning option on the oven to clean the bottom right there, but it's a fairly good size oven right here. And the broiler, actually, if you look up to top, it is electric. The broiler is electric, even though this is a gas oven right here. Pretty cool feature. And as you go down here to the bottom bin down here, there's a little cookie tray. And this is just basically for storing items such as pans and whatnot. Okay, use that cookie, maybe I'll make some cookies later on. And there's the famous Whirlpool logo right there. Now let's come on back up, and I'm gonna go over some of the controls right here. As you can see, there is the basic bake option right here. You can press this, and it immediately goes to 350, and you can adjust the temperature right there. Then there's a keep warm function. And the keep warm function starts off at 170, all right? And it goes all the way down to 145 if you'd like. Okay, there's a broil feature, all right? You can adjust the broil feature right here. It starts off at 500, that's the maximum it'll go. All right, then there's the clean function. All right, I'll go ahead and press that, and it says clean. It lets you know how long the cleaning cycle should be on. It automatically goes to 430. That is the max, but you can lower it down to 4 hours, all the way down to 3 hours. Pretty cool feature, all right? And then there's a frozen bake. Let's go ahead and clear that out, all right? There is a frozen bake, no preheat, okay? So there's options in the oven that will reheat a frozen lasagna, which is pretty cool. And it bakes it at 350, and you can press start to get that going. And then there's a frozen pizza option right here, which takes it to 400 degrees. Also a cool function. And so whatever temperature you select, you just press start to start it. It's starting to beep at me to let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and it says bake. I'm just not gonna go through that feature real quick. And to cancel it, you just press cancel, and then right here is the temperature setting. Pretty cool. Right here you have a timer set, okay? You can set the timer. I'm gonna go ahead and press it. You can set the timer to go off 1 minute up into a lot, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. And then there's the oven light feature. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right, so make sure the oven is closed. And you can turn on the light feature, and it lights up the oven. Very handy. All right, so you have that, and then you have the cook time, which right here, the cook time feature right here, you can also adjust once you're baking. And then there's a delay feature, which is pretty cool. You can delay the oven to turn on once you set it, bake. You can delay it to turn on to a certain times. Like say for instance, you have bread wanting to rise after so long, you can press that and it'll start to bake it. Very handy for you bakers out there. Let me go ahead and cancel this. And then there's a clock where you can adjust the time, okay? You can adjust the time accordingly, all right? Just like that, and then press start to complete it, like there. And then there's a control lock. You can lock the features on here. Let's see what that does. It says control lock, hold for 3 seconds. All right, so it's locked, and the buttons cannot be turned. Let's see if the stove will turn on. The stove will turn on, but with the lock control feature, a child cannot come up here and press these buttons and turn on the oven. All right, to turn it off, just hold that for 3 seconds. Now that's the stove right here. All right, let me know if you have any questions about the Whirlpool oven and stove right here. Thanks a lot for watching.